Welcome, everyone. Today, we delve into Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's uncompromising analysis of caste from his influential work, Annihilation of Caste. Dr. Singh, to start, could you explain why Ambedkar saw caste as more than just a social hierarchy?
Absolutely. Ambedkar argued that caste is embedded not only in social structures, but also in the collective psyche of Indian society. He believed it was reinforced by centuries of cultural conditioning, essentially turning social stratification into a psychological reality that's hard to dismantle with legislation alone.
That's fascinating. So, in his view, legal reforms alone would only scratch the surface. But how did Ambedkar envision true transformation, especially regarding the daily lives of people across castes?
Ambedkar maintained that real change must target the deeply internalized beliefs about purity, hierarchy, and social identity. He emphasized practices that would directly challenge these beliefs, such as intercaste dining and marriage, to disrupt the mental barriers people unconsciously uphold.
Let's begin with intercaste dining, which Ambedkar critiqued as insufficient. While it seems radical, why did he view shared meals as more symbolic than transformative?
Ambedkar observed that although intercaste dining temporarily bridges social distance, it rarely alters ingrained attitudes. He pointed out that people might willingly share a meal on special occasions, but revert to discrimination in daily life, indicating that the psychological boundaries persist.
That aligns with modern social psychology. Performative gestures don't always translate to genuine change. Are there studies or real-world parallels that support Ambedkar's skepticism about symbolic acts?
Indeed, a 2018 study in the Indian Journal of Social Work found that intercaste events often foster short-term camaraderie but fail to dismantle underlying prejudice. The analogy would be attending a diversity workshop but not altering hiring practice intent without systemic follow-through.
Transitioning from dining to marriage, Ambedkar famously asserted that fusion of blood alone could create true kinship. Can you unpack the transformative potential he saw in intercaste marriage?
Certainly. Ambedkar argued that because caste is perpetuated through strict endogamy, only intermarriage can fundamentally disrupt its transmission. By blurring the genealogical lines, the rigid identity markers Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra lose their social relevance.
It's a radical proposition, especially considering the resistance even today. How did Ambedkar propose society could support such unions, given the backlash couples often face?
He advocated for both legal frameworks and social encouragement. For instance, he supported state-sponsored incentives for intercaste marriages, recognizing them as revolutionary acts that require courage. In some Indian states, such policies exist today, but their impact remains limited compared to the entrenched stigma.
So, in modern India, are there any measurable outcomes from such policies, or are we still at the symbolic stage?
A 2022 report by the National Family Health Survey shows that less than 6% of marriages in India are intercaste, despite incentives. This indicates that while policies are a step forward, societal mindsets still pose significant hurdles, just as Ambedkar predicted.
Let's tie this back to Ambedkar's vision for national unity. How did he connect the annihilation of caste with building a cohesive nation beyond just social reform?
Ambedkar saw caste as a fundamental obstacle to national integration. He believed that unless Indians felt genuine kinship, something only possible when caste boundaries dissolve true unity remained a dream. His call was for a society where dignity, not birth, determined one's place.
That's a powerful message. In practical terms, how can we honor Ambedkar's legacy today, given ongoing caste tensions?
Apart from supporting intercaste unions, we need broader educational reforms and media representation to normalize such relationships. Imagine a future where stories of intercaste families are mainstream. This could gradually erode the stigma and fulfill Ambedkar's blueprint for an equal society.
So while dining together may start the conversation, as Ambedkar argued, it's sustained, courageous acts, especially marriage, that will drive real revolution. Thank you, Dr. Singh, for this deep dive into Ambedkar's enduring vision.
My pleasure. It's crucial we keep these conversations alive, as the fight for equality and dignity is ongoing. Jai Bhim.